Hello dear friends at home, welcome to this group flight, leg 6 of our around the world tour. It's about time, isn't it? We've taken a long break, we got to Denmark, and Carol has thankfully put this flight together across Denmark, so well, down Denmark essentially, into Germany. So this is our next leg. Now I was intending to live stream, I'm just having some OBS issues now. If it's not the blooming internet, it's OBS. I didn't want to risk it. I can get a prettier picture recording, and I did say I want to record some and I want to live stream some. So if you ever want to come on these around the world tour flights, let me just make sure I am recording. I am, thank goodness. If you ever want to come on these flights, join the Discord, because that's where all the information is posted. As you can see, a good many people have turned out, which is fantastic. Now, I'm going to quickly hand over to Carol. I hope you're prepared. I'm going to quickly hand over to Carol. What was the inspiration behind the... I mean, I know it's... I asked you to do it, but did you have any other inspiration behind the flight? Or the route, rather?
Not really. You said from where we landed into Germany, so I just kind of pulled up the map and looked for any kind of in-sim POIs, anything that looked sort of interesting. We've got some bridges to fly under and a little palace to go by. Nothing spectacular, but there wasn't a whole lot along the way, and I've never been to Denmark, so that's basically what I worked with.
Perfect. Well, it's... I have tested it, and it does seem good. Now, what's our initial altitude, Carol?
None of this needs to be very high. I think I said 2,500. It can even be as low as 1,500, whatever people are comfortable with. But yeah, there's no elevation issues anywhere on this flight.
Okie dokie. Well, shall we get underway? Who's next to me there in the yellow Cessna? Do you want to lead off, my friend? You are just ahead there. I'll tell you what, I'll lead us out, people. And I'll try and keep to a decent speed. I can speed along even in these caravans if I want to. So this is live weather, by the way, people at home. Yeah, like I said, just mention that again. If you want to come on these around the world flights, Discord is the place. Not only can you chat, you don't need to chat, you can just fly along. But all the information is in there. Typically, that's where it's posted. And whenever I put up a YouTube comment, I always point you towards Discord anyway. So there we go. I'm up in the air and I'm in nav mode. Hopefully. Yep. Okay, I've got a few topics to talk about. On the way, there's no rush with this, because I'll get through them within 5 minutes, knowing knowing my speed there. So I'll a few topics to discuss on the way. How's the weather been? That's very English, isn't it? How's the weather been where you are in the world?
In the high 90s.
Nice.
Been beautiful in the mid-Atlantic. 70s and 80s with no humidity. It's been wonderful the last 2 weeks.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's been wonderful here today. South coast of England. It's probably about 80 degrees or something. It feels like not too bad, not too stuffy, but nice. Sat on the beach and got a bit of a tan. Probably the last time we'll be able to do it this year. Although you never know, we do get late summers. It's been pretty disappointing overall, the summer in the UK this year. I don't know if other people from the UK would agree with that.
Mixed bag, I think, James.
Yeah, mixed bag. Rain one day, sunshine the next.
Yeah. Mind you, you're in Belfast, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know, I just remember being over there. It rained every single day in summertime.
Yeah, it's been quite a lot this year. Yeah.
Hello everybody, I never introduced myself earlier on. Just noticed that in the sun, it's a beautiful sun or sunset weather as well. Just discussing the weather there. It's quite nice in my sun.
What, where you are, or in the sim, Susie?
In the sun.
Oh yeah, you joined a bit late. We put the time back a couple of hours because otherwise it would be too dark to see a little bit later on. It's up to you. I think the majority of us have put the time back a little bit.
I've eaten some carrots.
What's the altitude we're running at?
1500.
Right, thank you. Good.
Roger.
Yeah, I did some Twitch testing before over on Twitch, and it wasn't the best, was it, Susie?
No, it was started off okay and then drifted on and off, didn't it?
Yeah, the OBS started kicking me out, so I thought, no, let's not risk it on a couple of hour flight. And, you know, it's good to have a mix. It's all in one playlist on YouTube anyway, so you just have a mix of live and recorded, which be okay. Here's a question for the UK. Sorry about this, but I went to the Chippy before after I relaxed on the beach. I went to get myself a chip and balm cake, basically. Now, I guess it depends on your age as well. What would you refer that? What do you remember that being called? You went into the Chippy. What would you ask if you wanted a chips and balm cake together?
Chip bat chips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Buddy, chip buddy.
Chip butter, yeah, yeah.
Chip buddy, yeah.
Contraband of the old chip.
Stomachache.
I have to ask, what is a barn cake?
It's
Bread
like
roll.
yeah, it's like a bap, like a bread roll, as kind of like what would you call it over there?
A muffin, I suppose, something like that.
Yeah.
Suppose like a burger roll, something like that.
That's
Breakfast
it.
muffin, then.
Yeah.
Not a...
Yeah, you see, we always refer to them as chip balms. Now, if I said to anybody in the South chip balm, they think I'm bloody balmy. They have no idea what I'm talking about.
You don't have to say that, James.
No, that's true. I could say anything different.
Oops. Just about to fly through Carol.
Oh dear. As I've nobody heard of that chip balm. I'm not sure if it's a Manchester thing. It could be a dialect. Manchester dialect, maybe.
Yeah, I've not heard of it.
No.
Yeah, I'm from Manchester. It's a balm. You're correct.
There we go. I came down here, chip balm. What? I spend half an hour explaining what I want. Oh, chip butty or chip bap. They call it down here as well.
Yeah, yeah.
They say that AI is going to be able to take care of Mancunians, James.
We'll be okay then.
What about Scottish
Yeah,
then?
yeah. Oh no, never. Never.
What do you think if I asked for chips and pea wet?
Chips, peas and gravy?
It's the pea juice.
Ah.
Oh,
I learned that when I was in Wigan. Chips and pea wet.
Let's not go there.
I was going to say, I don't think I'll be asking...
Wigan or the pea juice.
Both.
I'd say but probably our American colleague cousins are absolutely dying with laughter over this.
No clue.
Or just dying.
Oh, you've not lived if you've not had chips, peas, chips, mushy peas and curry together. Oh, wonderful. With lots of vinegar on top.
My God.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Certainly silenced everybody, isn't it?
Looks like there's a couple of people left behind at the airport.
Oh. Oh dear.
Reminds me of the time when I was going out to see my brother in Prestwick. I was at Bournemouth Airport, and I was sitting quietly by having a beer, and I saw this aircraft depart, and it left, and I said, that looks like my aircraft. So I went and asked, and sure enough, it had gone without me. My luggage was on board, so I ran across to find an official. He got to the tower, they got to the aircraft in time, brought it back from the end of the runway, and I went on board and did the walk of shame.
Oh dear.
There was no announcement at all, nothing.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be highly embarrassing, wouldn't it? You're the last person on and everybody's waiting, didn't you?
Just slightly. There was a Scotsman in the front end of the seat, and he says, I said, I do apologise, and he says, oh, you're alright, pal. You're okay. Very patch. I'm flying in very close formation with you, Carol.
No, you should start worrying there, Carol.
Yes, you are. Not worried a bit.
I know, hang on. This magenta line is not wide enough for both of us. I'll go into heading.
There's a lot of fields in Denmark, isn't there?
And wind, and I was going to say windmills, but not the wind turbines.
Oh, the wind farms, yeah.
It's very, very flat.
Yeah.
It looks very much like where I'm from, back in Kansas.
Right.
Great for cycling, no hills.
Do you have a pair of red shoes at all? Carol?
I do not.
Oh. Just asking.
And I don't have a dog named Toto either.
But do you like Toto? Do you like Toto the group?
Of course, Toto's awesome.
Yeah.
What was that? Is that a pop group or something?
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz.
You know Toto. Oh no, Toto, that's the dog, yeah.
Ah.
The groups, they sang The Rains in Africa.
Exactly, Africa.
That's right, yeah.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Come on,
Lovely
Dave,
harmony.
get your musical expertise up. Your musical knowledge is lacking.
Can you give us a taster of that, David? You always fall for it.
I can't remember the words.
The rains in Africa. Oh, I don't remember the words. I remember the.
One. That was the one. No, you've done it now, so I don't need to.
I remember rains in Africa, and that's the only words I remember from it.
No, that's probably enough.
You need brains here for that.
You need the music, basically. I mean, that's the whole thing.
You do.
Lovely harmony on top as well.
I think Blue Boy Benz is into house music and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know.
The one skill I haven't developed yet is being able to play my guitar and fly my Kodiak 100 simultaneously.
Oh, is that an aircraft? Well, there's a good topic, David. Is that an aircraft we should have up for ratings? The Kodiak, do you think?
What's that?
The Kodiak.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a beast, but once you, well, it's a beastie to understand how they've done the mappings, but once you've done that, it's a beautiful aircraft.
Okay,
It's really nice. It's very, very, very. I mean, it stops. Its VSTOL capability for size is very good.
I'll earmark that one. What do you think of the rating system? It's only just started, but do you like the idea behind it? I've not come across a proper rating system for aircraft on... I think Two-Tone Murphy apparently does it. I've not come across a proper rating system for aircraft. You know, we review them, but don't really give them ratings, as it were. So, force I'll let everybody rate them, and that would be the fairest outcome.
I suppose it probably a bit more realistic than the marketplace system.
Oh.
Never sure about that.
I like it. I don't have most of the planes on there, but it gives me an idea of what to buy, what not to buy.
Oh, there you go.
Might be worth thinking about some of the stock.
Oh, yeah.
In the sim stock.
Yeah, I'm on that, Neil. Yep, yep. Wait for the next one. That's all I'll say. Yeah, the idea is to try and, if I do one a day, roughly, I might give it a break every now and again, but we should get through the majority of the aircraft, and I'll be asking a few of you people, I'll be giving you permissions to post and put up a vote for an aircraft of your fancy.
Tell you what, mine is already DC6 by PMDG. There you go.
Okay. Oh, the DC, I've not tried that one.
It's brilliant. It's a lovely aircraft to fly.
I'm enjoying the Monster Cub. You know, if you want a B-stall aircraft, you know, bush aircraft, absolutely fabulous. I mean, it stops at a 6 minutes because it's not a tail dragger. You know, it's got a nose wheel. So when you put the brakes on, it just stops on a 6 minutes.
Ah, wow.
Fantastic.
Actually, has anybody else got the Kick Fox?
Yeah.
Remote 42.
Yeah.
Because Tunjar were having difficulty with frame rate drop out on that last night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pan round.
I've got that.
Frame rate dropped like a stone. But they've just done an update. We wondered if it's something they've done in there.
That's not a very good prospect, is it?
Well, it might just be it's unusual. It was both of us having the problem, but be interesting to find out. Might have to go to the Discord channel now and put it on there.
Yeah. Carol, we're coming up. 2627 left, isn't it? Touch and go.
27 left, touch and go, yes. It's going to be right before kind of a dark area.
Okay, okay.
Why do you think I'm flying so close to you?
If you
And
scroll
none of
in,
these are difficult, but some are a little hard to spot.
right, if you scroll in with on your Grand Caravan map there, you can just about see, well, when you get a bit closer, you can see the airport in detail there. That should help. We have to come to the left a little bit, don't we, to line up for it?
Yes, that's correct. Anybody that wants ILS, it's 108.15.
Roger that.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna be a man. I'm flying manually. Yeah, so did anybody vote for the A320 Neo version 2?
No, I haven't flown it
I
yet.
did. I did.
No, I haven't flown it
It
yet.
didn't
I haven't
get very
flown it.
ratings to me.
So
You were garbled there for me.
Me too, yep.
Carl.
Yeah, I've flown the original, not this one, so I've restrained from voting this time. I am voting along with you people, but not this time. I'll do a video. Once there's 5 or 6 up, I'll make a video of it, and we'll do a series of aircraft ratings.
I don't know whether it was just me or there's a bug in it, but I could not get it to follow the flight plan. I imported it from SimBrief, put all the information in, and it followed it for about probably 5 minutes, and then decided turn the autopilot off and come back on. I couldn't find out, couldn't see anything the Y just dropped out.
Oh.
Yeah, I had that problem. Prefer the original one.
Yeah. So yeah, it sounds like it might be a bug somewhere then.
Okay, well it's a mixed bag on the ratings at the moment. People, it's a bit of a mixed bag there. I was surprised someone voted the Vision Jet 2 or 3. That now, if you did, don't worry. If you did, it might not be your cup of tea. I'm just surprised that somebody would vote it so low. It's a great aircraft
Yeah,
for what
quite.
it is.
I do like the Vision Jet, but the Honda Jet I find is nicer to fly. That makes sense.
I've never tried that one. It's another one I've not tried. I might ask you to put up a vote for that one, Neil.
It's similar to the Vision Jet. But, yeah, it's nice.
What's the nav system in that?
It's similar to the Vision Jet.
Well, the 3000.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Oh well. I'll have to go then.
Okay, I've got a range of 2.5 miles on my right, on my middle G1000, and now I can see the airport clearly, so I can line up. It helps me to line up with it that way. I'm going to go into heading mode now, just come to the left a little bit. I can just kind of see the airport from where I am here. There it is. Right, got it. Okie dokie.
The runway just before a little lake.
Right, that wasn't the airport I had in view, never mind. Ah, it's right next to me. Oh dear. Oh, well, there we go. I'll go in for a quick touch and go. Now, people, in case you don't know, we've got the old Microsoft Team Dev stream coming up on the 25th of September, I believe I read somewhere. So that should be interesting. Let me just touch and go here. I'll talk about that in a moment. Unfortunately, I'm working that day, full day, which is not good. But I can report on it tomorrow. That was a heavy FUD. So let me just pause there. I can see you all touching and going. There we go. We got. Oh, Dave's there. Yeah, he said he's not on voice chat tonight. Good to see you, Disco Dave. You'll see yourself in this resulting video of 4 degrees.
Hello, hello.
Oh, hello. You're in the voice chat. And lots of names all bunched up together there, all landing in sync. So Loud Whisper, Cheshire. David and Carol in sync there. Very much in sync. And Redruff, how you doing, my friend?
Great, thanks.
Bill, is that Bill Gaff or Bill Gates? That's Bill Gaff, isn't it?
Bill Gaff. I wish it was Bill Gates.
Oh, do you? Oh, somebody's gone bang into the floor. Is that what was going on there? Oh, that looks very awkward. Reg, good to see you, my friend, and Cammy. Yeah. Neil there, of course. And Moose P. No, you've all managed it. It's too easy for them, Carol.
I'm afraid they're all going to be too easy.
We like easy after some of the group flights we do, Carol. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think Mark's doing the demon-esque flights, and I'll do the nice, relaxing ones.
Yeah, Mark's evil sometimes.
Yeah. That's what. Why do you think I watch?
I hope James won't mind saying, but I think next Sunday, the 22nd, Two-Tone Earth's doing a group flight, Market Garden.
Ah.
So yeah, if anybody's interested, nip over to Two-Tone Murphy's and have a look. His last one, which was D-Day one, was very, very good, excellent.
Right. Funny chap. Like I've watched one or two of his Twitch streams when he was reviewing an aircraft or two. Yeah, certainly comical.
He's good, but not as good as you, James, obviously.
Ah, thank you, thank you. What part of Ireland is he from? Do you know?
Southern Ireland, around. I was going to say Dublin, but I don't think it is. I think he's on the west coast.
Killarney, maybe.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I can't. Check what did he fly out? Shannon, he
oh, okay.
Around that area.
We should cut. What would be brilliant if we all got together? So VR, Steve from VR Flight Sim Guy, myself, Pro, what's it called? Microsoft Flight Sim Pro. I'm on his Discord as well. I can't think of his full. That's terrible. Let me just get his full. Sim Flight Pro, and Mark. Get a few of us together and do a combined live stream together. That'll be fun. Although the amount of people would be overbearing, I imagine.
I know. I think the idea is just all you lot do it, and we just sit back and watch.
Yeah.
Next one I put in as a full stop. It doesn't have to be, but I put it in as a full stop because right at the end of the runway, we're taking off again.
You're breaking up, Kyle.
That I can give whenever.
We got the full stop part, Carol, but not much else, I'm afraid.
Oh dear.
Like Norman Collier.
What have you done to us, David?
Wasn't me.
I think it's just Discord playing Discord sometimes. It's happened in a few other streams as well.
Yeah, Carol, if you can leave the Discord voice chat and come back in, it might... Oh, someone else has got a Union Jack. Who's that? Someone's got the Union Jack just beside me there. That looks fantastic. Can't get your name tag. It's so it's Carol. She's showing up as Union Jack for me. Or maybe it's because of my livery, never mind. Carol, if you leave and come back, it might solve the issues, hopefully. Just the voice chat.
I will try that. I'll try that. I've been having trouble with Flight Sim doing the same thing, but I'll give that a try.
No, you're okay now. You're perfect now.
Yeah, perfect.
It comes and goes for no apparent reason.
Oh. sort of like my brain that keeps coming and going.
Join the club.
Must have been nice where you are, David, too. You're not far from me. Was it nice?
What, the weather?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was good. I mean, I didn't see much of the lovely morning because when I got up this morning, I had no hot water, so I had to diagnose problems in the controller, central heating controller. Got it fixed in the end, but
Okay.
didn't see the sun. But it was. My daughter and my wife told me that it was a really nice day. I said, thank you very much.
Now you can go and get your hot shower. Yeah.
No, well, I had to wait a little while, but yeah.
Oh, that's painful when you've got no hot water. I've been there.
Well, we used to do it deliberately in the Navy, of course. You know, character building.
Okay. What? So you would just give people a nice cold shower?
No, we'd all go in to get a cold shower. Yeah.
Huh.
Cold shower. It's good for you. Ask what's his name? Who's that? Oh God, I can't remember. The bloke who swears by cold showers and ice baths and God knows well. Something Hoff? Wim Hof, is it?
Don't know.
Yeah, he's a great believer in its efficacy for building up your immunity.
Not much good for your ego, though.
Yeah, well, you try and keep your eyes on the horizon.
If I'd done that, I'd have 2 belly buttons.
Yes. I think you did that.
Okay, Red Ruff, Neil, Loud Whisper, and Matt, you're not too far from the next full stop. I think we have to come slightly left again, don't we, Carol? You've got an
Yes.
ILS for this one, haven't you? I believe it's on your...
I do, yes.
That's
It is 110.7.
1127.
Yes, 27.
Okay.
So, yep, upcoming dev stream. What do we think? What do we hope will be mentioned there? I'm hoping for PC. I'm not too worried about PC requirements now, but it'll be nice to know them at least. Ray tracing and all that palaver, and it'll be nice to see the Xboxes in action. If they can show some footage from the Xbox for 2024, of course. It's all going to be about 2024, apparently.
But they keep saying a lot of it's cloud-based, it just downloads what you need. So, theoretically, PC shouldn't suffer. Whatever you've got should, theoretically, be at least minimum, I would have thought.
Okay, that will be without ray tracing, of course, for many PCs, though, I imagine. Was it the
What you've got to worry about is what your internet speed is,
Yeah.
and if it's stable.
I don't know if anyone's tried it, but I joined a 3-hour streaming flight, and I played via the Amazon Fire Stick and used an old Bluetooth controller, and it worked fine.
Oh.
Blimey. So obviously it must be the cloud gaming.
Yeah.
I think everything's available from day one, isn't it? Cloud streaming, Xbox, PC, and Game Pass.
Theoretically. Theoretically, yes.
Well, the question is, who's actually going to go out and buy the game rather than have it on Game Pass?
I will eventually. I've got all my stuff on Steam. I'm going to have to. All my purchases.
I think I'd like to know what other levels they're going to get, you know, like are they going to do deluxe and premium deluxe, and what sort of pricing they're going to stick on that as well.
Loads of money. Loads of money. I have to say I'm very grateful to Microsoft for the last 18 months or so, where they have really extended my mental agility.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, I've only been playing probably about 3 months, but you know, I've learned loads of things about the world that we live in that I never really knew about. It's just really interesting to explore the world and say to Google, hey, tell me about such and such city that you're flying into.
Yeah, it does, mate. I agree. It's let's say broadens your horizons. Excuse the pun.
Strange. Saying that, isn't it? Broadening the horizon. Well, I suppose it's quite broad at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's about 360. All the way around.
Okay, 5 nautical miles out. We're very close to this airport. And full stop here, Carol.
Yes, full stop.
Just remind us again, it's runway 27.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, is it going to be another showcase of, you know, we're going to add this, that, and the other? It'll be interesting to hear what they do talk about, because there's viewer questions as well, and I hope people do ask the right questions, or they select the right questions, shall we say.
I think they'll only answer the questions they can, and be interested to see what other content they've got coming on. There's a few out there. They might obviously discuss in greater detail the new content they've got, aircraft coming.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear about the defaults. I mean, the Vision Jet's getting a revamp of some sort, isn't it?
Yeah, I know DC Designs are building a A10, is it?
Oh.
Tank buster. That's why he's been very quiet recently, because he's working there. Well, he did show some images on Friday of his update for Concorde, which looked very, very good.
Really? Oh, that'll be interesting. So the existing Concorde, yes?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's doing a lot of work. New textures.
Oh wow! Hey, great. That would be good.
Yeah. That and the F14, I think he's doing.
You know, guys, I was in Glasgow, it's a couple of months ago now, but I just had a bit of time and I thought I want to go and see the museum. Well, it's near Edinburgh, in fact. Can't remember what it's called, National Flight Museum, is it, or something? I went on board a Concorde. First time. I even went into first class. I've got a video dropping at some point about that, so I just need to get it off my old PC.
I went to Duxford in the summer and went on board the test one.
Oh, nice.
With no first class.
Ah.
just lots of wire. You walk up just walk in there. It's so narrow, and you look at the amount of wire in that thing.
Wow.
It was done back in the 60s. It's just like, yeah, phenomenal.
I touched a Vulcan bomber a couple of weeks ago and went inside one of the Nimrods. That was at East Midlands Airport.
Nice. So was that an active bomber?
No, it's just a one of the aero parks where they've got a whole bunch of aircraft.
Oh.
Just a stat display. But the Nimrod, you could go in and see all the comms panels and things that the people used to work on.
Interesting. Okay, let's get drone come out and get a few of your landings. Your excellent landings in. So drone cam just went a bit dotty for a moment. Very nice. 4 degrees and squawker. And we've got Neil touching. No, it's Redruff touching down beautifully with Carol just behind you there. And Disco Dave and Simster. All very nice. That was great formation flying, people. One behind the other. That was brilliant. And here comes Coban? Cobra. Cammy was the names were mingled together there for a second. Very nice, Cobra and Cammy. Moose P coming in. Oh, you're doing your dive bombing. No, you've got it. Very nice. Bill Gates, well done.
Thank you.
I think that's going to stick with you now.
Yeah. It's more like Skin Eastwood.
And we've got, who is this now? Reg? RAF Reg? Reg, are you on voice chat, my friend?
Yes.
You are, yeah. You're AD in on the YouTube, aren't you?
Yes.
If I'm correct? Yeah. Just trying to catch up with info that you told me previously. Neil, that's looking like you're going to scrape those lights there, but you're down. No, you got that spot on there. Well done, my friend.
Not bad.
Blue Boy, very nice.
Thank you.
And you're flying, which aircraft are you flying there?
The Bonanza.
Ah, nice.
Just for a change, haven't flown in quite a while. So.
Is it keeping pace with us?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Great. And here comes Ninja and David just behind. David, are you keeping pace in the Coldie?
Just about. I'm to the wall, so to speak.
Okay. Very nice. And then we've got Lightfoot and Cheshire. People, if you want to grab a quick drink or go to the loo, it's probably the best time.
Are we going to take off runway 27 again? Or are we going to turn around and go the other way?
Runway 27 again, yes.
Okay. So we go to the far end, or the end we landed on, and turn around. Got it.
Yeah. Lightfoot, very nice, my friend. Cheshire, you're way out. Are you okay down there? I don't think Grey Flyer... Well, Grey Flyer's in the Coldie as well. I think he's with us.
Yep, I'm in the Coldie.
Yep.
I'm going to step away for just a minute.
Okay. So Cheshire coming in. Well, it's good viewing at least, this, with the old drone cam here. Very nice. Cheshire, well done, my friend. You're flying the same aircraft as... No, you've got BE-60 there. Very nice. What's the BE-60?
It's the Duke.
Ah. It's one I don't own.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I've heard, yes.
Yeah. Definitely worth the
do you have it, David?
Negative.
Ah.
I have both. I have the turbo and the other version.
Okay.
But I prefer the turbo.
I've been trying to consolidate what aircraft I've got at the moment.
Me too.
I find it helps if you know how to fly them.
Yeah, the Comanche's given me is enough of a handful at the moment for me.
Yeah.
There is another one coming out, Just Flight. It's not by Just Flight. I think it's the same people who've done the Black Square, done the Dukes, called the Starship, which is very.
Oh.
Have a look on their website.
Yeah. Neil, could you turn your volume up on your end? Because I'm afraid I can hear you okay, but on the video you might be a bit quiet. I played with the volume as much as I could.
Sound better?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
It might be because I had a slice of pizza in my mouth as well. So probably,
Come on, Greyflower, I'll watch you come in. You're getting closer.
Oh God.
yeah, don't worry, we'll all watch now.
No pressure. I haven't flown in months.
It takes a while to get used to things again, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially the Cody.
Yeah, I must
Glad I
try
gave you
that.
easy landings then.
I know, thank you.
So I'm just actually taxiing towards you people, so I'm not left at the back there. And I think on this next leg I'm going to give you all a sobering thought. Not so much about flight sim, it's just a thought I was having last night. I'm sure many of you will empathise with it.
If it's not whiskey, I'm not interested.
Hey, I tell you what, people from the States, my friend's got a daughter, Ken. His daughter's in the States. She's in Maine, I believe. Is she? Well, she's somewhere in the States. But she brought over a couple of shipyard ales. I don't know if that's familiar to a couple of you from that part of the world.
Not to me, but I don't drink beer or ale.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's a light beer, but thankfully you can get it in Sainsbury's, I've found out, for 4 bottles for £7. It's 5% beer, it's not heavy. Or heavy. Beautiful beer, though. I recommend it, highly recommend it.
Is it whiskey?
It's not whiskey, I'm afraid.
Okay, well, sorry, I'm just muting you now, Jack. Sacrilege.
Yeah, shipyard ale. It's Maine's main sort of beer exports, I believe, or one of them at least.
Yeah, but it's not whiskey.
But you can put a bit of whiskey in there if you like.
Where's the whiskey, not say whiskey?
Terrible.
Oh, by the way, Neil, my mother always used to tell me not to speak with my mouth half full. She always said, fill it up first. Then people will know why there's the sound of things hitting the microphone.
Well, I finished my piece now. You won't go.
We're just waiting for Gray. Sorry, Gray, you're being watched by many eyes at the moment.
My God, yeah, I know. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up.
Oh, looks very nice.
I don't see any gear down.
No, it doesn't come down to the last minute.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't appear for some reason. It's very disconcerting.
So that's
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
What do you mean?
That gets an 8 from me.
8.5.
So people at the other end of Squawker, Cheshire, I can see a few names all jumbled together there. You want to come down this end again? Taking off from 27? I'll take off and just join us, I guess, if you're that far away.
You only need a couple of 100 feet.
Yeah.
Or the flight, or the launch into the air key. To the left of one, just hit that. That's quite good at taking off.
Well, Gray's doing the right thing there, cutting across the grass. Good idea.
Yep.
Here comes Cheshire.
You got floats on, David?
Negative.
You got floats on?
Negative.
No? Looks like here.
No, I've got I've got wheels, thunder wheels on.
Definitely floats from where I am.
Oh well, you're looking from the wrong direction. You can look from my direction. You'll see that they're thunder tires. Have you got the Kodiak?
No, I'm in the Bonanza, David.
Oh well, that would. No, I mean, do you own the
Oh,
Kodiak?
yes, I have the Kodiak.
Oh, you should. I suppose you should. Well, I never understand how these liveries work anyway.
Yeah.
What you see and what you don't see seems to be different every flight.
Exactly.
That's a fantastic shots I've got there.
Nice lineup of aircraft.
Yeah, I've got it in drone cam. It looks fantastic. Squawker, my friend. Morgan. Is that Morgan? I can't read the names. They are all jumbled together, but there's a few. It doesn't matter. If you see us take off, follow us. Carol, are you back?
I'm back, yes.
Okay, who wants to lead out? Neil, do you want to lead out? It looks like you've got the best run there.
We can do that.
I have information about the Lego house. It's not a lot, and it's not fascinating, but I have it if anybody wants to hear it.
Please, yep, we like Lego.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's 25 million.
Oh, Carol, you're breaking up just as we were all on the edge of our seats there.
I was a god.
Oops.
Well, let's see. Okay, maybe a little better. 25 million Lego bricks inside. It has the world's largest Lego models. It is built actually of cement and steel, or concrete and steel. Built 2014 to 2017. It has 21 staggered blocks with 9 roof terraces.
Wow.
It's just off the end of the runway to your left. It looks kind of white until you get up to it, and then it's got a bunch of different multicolored roofs.
Oh, interesting. We got most of that, Carol. That's brilliant.
There's also a Lego land close that you can't really see a whole lot of, at a little racetrack thing.
So it's
That's why we're on the magenta leg that's coming off the runway there. Is it short leg? Waypoint 1, in other words.
Yeah.
Did you say it's just off the runway, Carol?
Yes, just off the end of the runway to your left.
To the left, okay. Oh, I think it's difficult to say.
It looks like a large white house until you get up
Oh,
to
I
it.
see it.
I can see it.
I see it. It's got all the different roofs, colors. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Got it. I'm over it now. Circling it now.
Okay, I'll come where you are.
Not circle too hard, because we're going to end up in the dirt.
It's a very tight turn to get back on the magenta line. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. If you get up close, like with the drone camera or whatever, each one of the little colored terraces has kind of a different theme to it.
Okay.
There are some mad people in the world, don't there? Does anyone live in it?
No, it's just a tourist attraction thing.
Oh, hate. That's Danegeld then, is it?
Think I'm over it. Is it multicolored as well when you get closer? It's got like multicolors
Yeah,
in that?
yeah.
Okay.
It's at waypoint 1 if you've got waypoint 1 on your
Okay.
little map.
Yeah, I'm not, no.
Oh, sorry.
About Lego. Lego actually make more tyres than all the tyre manufacturers in the world put together.
Really?
There you
Huh.
go. Yep.
Wow.
Well, in terms of numbers, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be a bit bumpy, but...
More tyres.
Is that right then? So you mean the small tyres or real tyres, like usable tyres?
Lego produce more tyres for their Lego models than all the like Michelin and Dunlop produce.
Wow. See, I mean, I'm sure many of you will agree with this, but Lego's not the same. We used to get those little boxes where, you know, you can just build. There was no instruction, you just had to get on with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all formed, isn't it?
That's right.
Can make
They're
complex
expensive.
shapes.
They've gotten really expensive.
They are expensive, yeah.
And the instruction manuals, my youngest son's got a model. It's got 3 instruction manual books, and they're like absolutely thick. You know, it's like War and Peace.
Yeah, I built the large Millennium Falcon a couple of years ago. It was,
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
That was definitely needed a trolley to carry them manuals.
Well, I've got audio, which is pretty sketchy. This next thing is, it's not very far. It's right before that body of water up there, and it's called The Wave. It's a residential building complex inspired by nothing like that, but it's got 105 luxury apartments. And just after that, there's a bridge that will be going under just after that wave. It'll be on your left side, and it has like 5 peaks.
I can see it from here. Yeah, I got it visual. Just to on the left-hand side of the near side of the lake, or the waterway, whatever it is. No, it's the sea, isn't it? But there's an inlet there. It's just on this end.
Yeah, I see it.
Perhaps picking the DCH4 wasn't a good idea. The Caribou. Never mind. We'll give it a go.
Why not?
So, Carol,
It's a bit high.
what are we looking at again? Can you just repeat that, please?
Yeah, it's called The Wave. It's a residential building complex. It's 105 luxury apartments, 14,000 square meters, and it was supposedly inspired by the Sydney Opera House.
Yeah.
The copulating oysters, as Princess Anne termed it.
Really?
Yeah, she did. She did. She was first asked, this was 1970 or something.
She's hilarious.
She asked what it was that, and she said it's copulating oysters to me. It's gay bird on Princess Anne.
Yeah.
Princess Royal, I should say now. And she's one of the hardest working royal out. I mean, really does dig out.
I love her sense of humor.
Yes. Her dad did as well. They didn't get on well, but very well, because they battled against one another with their sense of humor, I think. Right.
Power line there.
Is this the first bridge we're going under? Or
This is the first bridge, yes, and it's a pretty easy one.
the one coming up? Okay.
The next 2 after this are very close together, and there's a tight bend in the river in between them, so they're the only semi-challenging part, and that's not very typical.
This is a pretty looking place. What's the name of that place? Can't see it here. Veggie? Something like that, yeah. Very pretty. Now get a nice big wide span.
From here, it don't look very wide.
Oh, the one over the other end, the one at the far end looks quite wide.
Which far end?
The right hand.
What?
No, I think they're all the same.
Oh, there's the bridge. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Yep.
Or the left end.
I'm keeping to the left of that pointed spire between the 2 churches. Seems to, and there's a little dock, little waterway. I'm going to follow that through. They look wide there.
All the speeding. Hang on.
Look that wide. Still don't look that wide. Still don't look that wide.
Yeah, wide. Wide.
He's in a DC. He's in a jumbo jet. Don't forget. It looks like a jumbo jet.
Amphibious vehicles under the bridge.
So, did you say this is the easier one, Carol?
Yeah, it's quite high, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad as you think. So.
I can't cop out now because you've all gone under it. I've got to go under it.
Okay, I just came into view.
Oh, yeah, I can see like 2 bridges. Well, on the map anyway. That could be interesting, Carol.
My audio is really messing up, and it's apparently the sim because I keep getting out of Discord and back in. But while I have it, I'll tell you about the old Little Belt Bridge, which is the second bridge we're going to come to. There's a first bridge that's going to be dead ahead of the magenta line, and then we're going to follow the river around to the right and go under the old Little Belt Bridge. It's a truss bridge, 1,178 meters. It's 60 meters high, 220 meters long. It was built 1929 to 1935. Daily traffic is 10,000 cars and 210 trains. Has 2 train tracks, 2 narrow lanes of traffic, and a sidewalk. And
is there a runway on there?
Oh, it could be.
That would complete the set, wouldn't it?
It would. It said the bases of the piles were lowered into the sea from boats, and then molds for the pilings and bridge ends were first constructed of wood and later manually filled with cement from buckets.
Right.
Wow. No wonder it took so long to build it.
Exactly.
Fairly big bucket.
Are we flying under both or just the bigger one?
Flying under both. There will be one directly in our path, and then the river will curve sharply to the right.
Yep.
I think it's like a 116-degree curve or something like that to fly under the old Little Belt Bridge.
I got a check engine light on the first bridge, so I had to take care of that. I didn't want to blow up in front of you guys.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
It was in the front, was it?
Yeah, I have the black square caravan, so
Well, that's,
it's
yeah, that's so when
randomly
I got that,
inject failure.
Yeah. When I got that warning, I opened the left door and climbed out on the front to see if I could. It was okay. It was under there.
You'll probably want to be to the left side of this first bridge when you come around.
Oh, you're just beside me there, aren't you, Carol? I can see you just below there, so I might just pause and let you go ahead so I can see where you're going. Not cheating people.
Okay.
4 degrees is just approaching it, James.
Okay.
It's the first bridge is to the right of the wider spot in the river.
Oh, I can see it. Yep. Looks like a nice, easy bridge again.
Yeah, and the second bridge is not very far past it after you go around the curve.
Okay.
It's easier to see the second one.
Oops.
Oh, Blue Boy and Red Ruff and 4 degrees and Lightfoot, you're going to lead the way there. And Reg and David and Neil. I really want to catch some of you going under this, so if I can get just ahead there.
It will only capture us if we make it.
Deal.
That would be very, very rude to capture them going splashing in.
Oh, I've got both bridges. I'm going to get right in the centre of them.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. If I just do one accelerated time.
Radar comes in handy in these, doesn't it?
Right, Dave, Blue Boy and Red Ruff, I've got you both in picture there, going under the second one. And I've got people to the left. Oh, that's perfect. Let's pause there, pull out, and I can see you all. Very nice, Red Ruff and Blue Boy. You got through it nicely?
Yeah.
Dave, you going skywards? Disco Dave is not on voice chat.
That is a sharp turn after that first bridge.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah,
And be
pull
careful
back.
not to pull up, because if you pull up,
Pull back at
you'll
the
have a hard
back.
time.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir, I'm just coming up and right up behind you. Okay.
Oh, you're all going in together there. Looks great. Let's zoom in on that. So we've got Reg, Neil, Lightfoot, and I can't see the other person, but you're all in sync. Oh, you managed it.
Squeeze through there nicely.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that was
He took
David.
He took the paint off my wing.
Who did?
Colbert
dear.
Cheshire going in.
Quite a
Nice.
few lights flashing on the instrument panel there. Something didn't like something. That one.
Probably the pilot.
Moose,
You made it. Done.
Yeah, well done.
Moose, Squawker, and
Right
Carol going in, going under.
Put it under formation flying.
Yeah, I'm right behind you, both emotionally, physically, and any other way, like. Well,
Right.
not any other way, like, but you know what I mean.
Now, Susie and Gray, you're leading up the rear, so I'm sorry, all eyes are on the two of you at the moment. Susie's getting ahead quickly. I'm not going to be last.
Oh God.
Sorry,
Yes.
Gray. It's just your day today, isn't it?
I know.
Don't worry, Greg, because I'm behind you, so I'm the
Oh,
last
okay.
one here.
Ah, sorry, didn't you? Yes, now I got you. Very nice, Susie. Loud whisper going in for the second bridge.
Yeah, don't pull up. Don't pull up. Stay low.
No, pull it up.
Well done, Gray.
Where's the other one?
Just to your right. Follow the river around.
Ah, there it is.
Very
Oh,
nice,
God,
Ninja.
I can hear that beer going down the throat there. Who's that?
He's nervous.
So some of that shipyard ale being deployed there.
No, it's in the fridge. I'm going to get it in a moment, and you'll hear it.
As if I thought someone had their mic down their throat then.
ASMR beer. Drinking. Very good, Gray and Ninja, you're going in for it. I'm trusting you'll make that. You have. Fantastic. Right,
Those
next.
Cats in the face as well.
You- Did you say your cat's in your face, Ninja?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
just climbed onto my lap and was just pushing me down then just to get underneath the bridge.
Yeah.
But he had his
Pets are
face
not great
right.
co-pilots.
He had his face right in my face as well, so I couldn't even see it.
Yeah, as long as it wasn't its backside. That's the worst thing to do. They turn around and show you the
Luckily
backside.
not,
innit?
no.
So when you go under
Sounds
the
good.
bridge,
Thank you.
so when you go under the bridge, does the cat say that's the cat's whiskers or something like that? You know, stay in the vernacular.
Yeah, it was the cat's because it was close.
What do you call him? It.
Alfie.
Which?
The
Sorry?
cat is called Alfie.
Alfie. Oh, right. So it's male, presumably.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
Or was.
Those far off halcyon days. I know how you feel, Alfie.
Okay, Carol, what's coming up next? We've got 30 nautical miles towards it.
Okay, we have a touch and go at Sonderborg, runway 32, ILS 111.15. It's going to be kind of hard to spot. It's like a green spot on the far edge of a lake, so it's probably the hardest one to see, but it's not hard to hit once you see it.
Right. This is going to be fun then. So hasn't this year flown by, people? I've never known a year to go so fast.
I see what you did there. Very good.
Very good pun.
No, it was purely coincidental. I was serious. It's flown by.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right.
Should start with the first one, James. Just, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, take it.
I always admit. Yeah, it's flown by, hasn't it? It's frightening. My sobering thought, I was laying in bed last night thinking, you know, life seems a lot shorter nowadays. I'm coming out the other end. It feels like I'm running out of time, type of thing. I don't know if other people have that.
You should see it from my end of the telescope.
Yeah, it could be worse, couldn't it, David? That's true.
Yeah, it could. You could end up decrepit like me.
No, it's just a very sobering thought. I thought, I don't want this kind of thought, just as I'm trying to nod off to sleep. But there you go, it came.
That's when I usually get it too.
Don't think about it. Belly breathing, that's what you need.
Or perhaps another whiskey, David.
Oh no, I don't touch this stuff, I only talk about it.
Oh, okay.
That again is a far off memory. If I drink too much whiskey, Swan will lock me in the outhouse.
Oh dear. I just make sure my Swanbo gets a nice large gin and tonic, and it's okay then.
Right. Ah, that's the secret, is it?
Yeah.
I must get some gin then.
You have to offer her
Peace offerings.
Yeah.
Peace offerings.
Drink
Bravery.
Would you like a drink? Yes, right. There you go. Right, maybe mine.
Sneaky.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so this one coming around behind it and back. So after this kind of headland that you can see, there's going to be like a lake, and if you just kind of follow the left shore of the lake around, you'll make basically a U onto the runway.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Do you know what the capture altitude is for the ILS? Hang on, I better look on my charts.
I do not, I'm sorry.
We're at sea level, aren't we? About 2.5, I would imagine.
About, sorry, what?
2,500, I would imagine we're sea level. I think it's the default sort of level, isn't it? 2.5? 2,500.
It could be anything, really. I mean, Southampton's about 1,800, for instance.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't realise.
Yeah, I don't have Navigraph, so I don't know what it would be.
Right, okay. Well, I do.
ILS 111.15.
Yeah, it's the altitude.
Yes, that's correct.
It's a lovely part, this, Carol. I'm flying over. You'll see on the resulting video, it looks fantastic around here.
It is rather pretty.
It says on here 3,000 feet, but...
Does it?
Says 16 feet on my little nav map.
Yeah, you don't want to go that low.
It says 17 for me.
1,700, you mean?
No, just 16. It's sea level here.
Yeah, the elevation.
Look around.
No, he's asking for the ILS capture approach.
Capture altitude.
Altitude, rather, yeah.
Oh.
Yes, we realise we're sea level. Go on.
Sometimes if you don't stick it in there, it just doesn't capture because you're too low.
Now, the lorries capture if you're low, it just won't capture if you're high. So come in at 2,000, you'll capture it.
Yeah, that's very true.
Well, if it's at 3,000, you won't capture it. If it's 2,000.
It will eventually, because it's got to get down to 16.
there is logic there somewhere.
I find you're better higher as you come in, further out, and then you, because it normally says stay above an altitude. If you stay higher than the actual one, then the glide slope comes in from above you, if you like.
You can't come in from above. You've got to come in from below.
Well, it depends when you. No, I'm not going to. There's no point arguing here. I think we'll discuss it offline, I think.
Right, yeah, there's logic behind that. It's like a beam emanating from the ground on a slope, isn't it? Sloping upwards. So you want to try and capture that. Yeah. At some point along that line.
If you look on any chart, if you look on any approach chart, I'm looking at one, for instance, ETMS here, where it says 2,000 feet. And if you go below that by the final approach fix, you won't be able to capture it again. Honest. I worked that out after many, many failures.
So as you're coming in over, you can see this kind of a lake thing, and on the far side, there's a green area on the shore of the lake, and it's the runway's in that green area.
Okie dokie. In the dark green area, left or right? There.
It's about in the middle of the wider area of that lake.
Okay.
Has anyone got weird black patches around?
A couple of them, it seems, yes.
Yeah, very odd. Looks as though it hasn't been mapped.
Well, looks like my job running the beam enhancements, don't mind.
I'm looking out for you there, Carol, because I'm going to follow your route. Oh, I've got you.
Yeah, there's a narrow area between two kind of wide areas, and the runway is in a green spot next to a kind of a wide black spot. It's right on the shoreline.
Okie dokie. So people, any other suggestions for the ratings? We got a Coldie, we got the what did you say, Neil? The DC6. Yep.
Blackwing.
Blackwing, okay.
Vertigo.
Okay. Honda Jet.
Vertigo, yeah.
What about old school 172, 152?
Oh yeah, they're coming. Yep. Big time. Yeah, I'm going to try and get the whole lot in there, basically.
The 146.
146, yep. Old choppers as well, yep.
How about Warbirds?
Yep, Spitfire, Hurricane.
Oh, nice. That's going to be a big one, isn't it? The Flying Iron Spitfire. That's got to be a 9s across the board. Well, I don't want to influence you. It's going to be quite high, I imagine.
This one is touch and go, by the way.
Okie doke.
Thank you.
You say it's on the edge of the lake, didn't you, Carol? Or on the edge of the water?
Yes, right on the edge, and runs basically parallel with the edge.
Okay.
Hard to see, but not hard to do once you see it.
It's right on the edge of the shoreline. But you got to look at the right shoreline.
Well,
I'm on base now. I'm turning for final.
Who's that?
4 degree.
4 degree, right, okay.
I think Moose P's coming in, is it?
Okay, got you.
No, I'm actually parallel to the runway. I'm gonna swing around and final.
Yeah.
I'm a bit high.
It's looking good from here. See you going down.
Yeah. I'm slipping down, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Okay,
Still
quick
high.
Shorts there.
Don't mess it up, I'm watching.
Here we go.
And touchdown.
Well done. Looks very impressive from what I can see, from my vantage point.
And off.
Yeah, we've got the approach chart up for Thunderbird now. It's actually 2,000 feet.
Ah.
Okay. So, oh, you've got a little note map out at the moment, so.
Yeah.
I say,
Need an update.
impressive scenery around here. I don't know if you're getting the same results. Looks very nice. Oh, I can see the runway very clearly now. Yeah, it's very very difficult to see from the other side, isn't it? Until you get to the same side of this runway.
Yes, it hides quite well.
So, is anybody planning to take that week off the 19th of November? The old Flight Sim 2024 launch window?
Funny you should say that. I did have that week booked off before I knew that. Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah,
not
I've got it booked off because it's my holiday, my birthday in that week.
Oh, great. Not on the 19th, surely.
15th, so
15th.
it's pretty
Ah,
close
okay.
to the launch day.
Very nice. Right, coming in for a touch and
Book the
go.
week off.
Just got to see how well their service hold up when everybody tries downloading it.
Absolutely.
When is the launch day?
19th, isn't it?
19th.
Yeah.
Yeah, 19th of November. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I have to
Just
look on the
upgraded to
calendar.
1 gig.
Yeah, I'm taking that week off so I can do all the usual videos. Hundreds of thousands of all your controller settings will be reset, and I'm going to have to do all the videos now. Hopefully not. Hopefully the controllers will carry over, people. Hopefully there'll be some kind of compatibility there. I don't know, but I'm hoping.
I thought so. If the aircraft port over, then yeah, I think all these settings should.
Yeah, I don't think it will myself.
You don't? Well, that'll keep me busy.
No.
So-
I think you'll have to do it all again.
You people out there in the front might be already at the next POI, which is Graston Palace. It's a summer residence of Danish royal family. It was originally built in the 16th century as a hunting lodge, but the current building was built in 1759. I think it had a fire somewhere along the line. It's not all that impressive, but it was a POI, so why not?
Oh, I think I see it. I think I just passed it. It looks like a U. Is that right?
Yes, it does.
Yep, okay. I've just passed it.
It's right by a small lake. I think.
Mm-hmm. Really small lake.
Okay, a pond.
Yeah, it's more of a pond, right?
Or puddle, big puddle.
Oh, there it is. Let me get a screenshot.
Yeah, you have to be pretty low to get any kind of a view of it, but it's if you miss it, it's not that big a deal.
Danish royal family summer home. Well done, Reg.
Yes.
Oh, he's posted a picture. No, you haven't. Did you? No, no, never
Yeah.
mind. You have, yep.
Yeah, it's not a great one. I was a little high, but it's the U-shaped building
Ah,
at the front of the aircraft.
okay. Oh, that's great.
Just before the little kind of a C-shaped lake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just see where you are, Carol. You just flown past it, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I did not realize that Denmark was so flat.
It's incredible, isn't it? Have we seen a hill
Makes
yet?
sense.
Apparently Holland, the Netherlands is very flat as well, isn't it?
It reminds me, yes. Yeah.
Our next one is going to be a touch and go at EKBI Navy, which is in Germany. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but it said Navy, and I'm retired Navy, so I had to do it.
Oh.
And there's an obstruction at the beginning of the runway in the form of a wind turbine.
Of course.
Oh, lovely.
Well, you've opened a can of worms there, Carol. You're retired Navy, you say?
Yes, I am.
Ah, fantastic.
Hey!
That's why David was
Retired
keeping...
Navy and retired civil service, both.
Oh, wow. Hey. Well done.
You did. How many did you do? How many years?
I did 11 active, 9 reserve in the Navy, so a 20-year career. And my active service also translated into my civil service. So altogether I have 28 years, something like that.
Wow.
Well, I did 20 years, 8 days Army.
Nice. My husband did 20 years Army, probably about 20 years, 8 days.
Yeah, I retired and then started contracting ever since.
Army.
I did
Yeah.
32 years at the Royal Navy, man and boy.
Very good.
You start saying WW2, I'm gonna get Only Fools and Horses DVD out.
Oh, yeah.
I was a bit after World War II.
I know. I was
I'm
the other
old,
guy
but not that old.
The other guy that was talking.
Oh, I am.
During the war... Isn't that the way it's did it? Uncle Alfred, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm glad.
Uncle Alfred, yeah. Falklands was my exciting time.
Oh, that was a difficult one, I imagine. That's quite, yeah.
Well, we did actually have 2 Exocet missiles heading straight for us, going towards the carrier. But our role was goalkeeper, which meant put your ship in the way of the up threat from the carrier and try and shoot them down. Luckily they fired them too early.
They ran out of petrol.
Well, they dropped in the sea. Yeah. One of those hits you, you know all about it.
Hit the edge of it, do.
Yeah, it does. Well, I don't know, but it did for those who I mean, reckon if it was a frigate or destroyer, if it got hit by an exocet, you're talking about 10% of the crew, so that would have been about sort of 300 or 400 people. So 30 people would get killed, roughly.
Wow.
I was 12 and 3/4 when that was going on.
Yeah, so was I mentally.
Reading Adrian's Mole. Age 12 and 3/4.
Well done.
Adrian's diary.
Lovely.
Good old Maggie.
Any fool
Go on, David.
Any fool know that. Any fool know that, he used to say, didn't he?
Oh,
Any
yes.
fool know that.
Which runway are we touching going on?
19.
19.
Oh, it's directly ahead of us, Carol, then, yeah. Just straight on.
Directly ahead of us. Yeah, I can see the lights. I can
Yes,
see the
directly
lights.
ahead. And it's in kind of a funky looking green colored area.
You can see the lights. Is that Moose P talking or Lightfoot? Then you two are ahead of me. Or somebody else.
I can see, this is 4 degree. I can see the lights flashing, the strobe lights flashing toward the end of the, toward the end of the runway.
Okay.
So I can see
Oh
them
yeah, I can see them, yeah.
The wind turbine.
Is that strobe lights or is that one of the other aircraft's land? Oh no, I can see them, yep. Yep, got them. Directly ahead. Right. Touch and go, Carol.
Yes, touch you go.
Nice, we've got those wind farms next to it. Very nice.
Uh-oh, I just lost my mouse.
Oh.
So they can't get it.
Someone got it.
Wasn't Alpha.
Oh, God.
I suppose it might be interesting to, put a little tail on the on a wireless mouse and whiskers on the front of it. Keep the cat amused.
We're missing Dan Lance tonight. I don't know why Dan Lance suddenly came to mind there, but we're missing Dan tonight. And Saturdays are not the best days for him, but I'm working tomorrow, so it's either today or never.
You have to time your landing through the wind turbine.
Oh yeah,
blade.
it's right next to it, isn't it? That's a bad placement for a wind turbine, isn't it? Right at the beginning of the threshold there. Goodness. That can't be right.
Oh.
We could have made this very exciting, Carol, where we did have to literally time it between each stroke.
That's what I did the first time I came in, just for fun.
I'm going to pause right at the end, just before touchdown, because I want to... So just fly through me, people. Sorry, that's going to be very off-putting, but it should give you a signal. I just want to see people... Someone do me a favour and time it between the rotations there.
I'll get right on.
That'll be me.
Oh, very nice, Bill. And Disco Dave
It's
going
about,
in.
it's about a second between each blade.
Mm.
Why is my mouse not working? Oh, God.
Oh, no. Are you on Xbox?
Yeah.
Abandon all hope. Ye who enters there. Now, for 10 points, does anybody know what very famous poem, or set of poems that's from? Well done, Carol. Well done, Susie. Abandon all hope, all ye who enter here.
Oh, I know that.
Think of Italy. That's the only clue I'm going to give you. Well
Dante,
done. Dante, Inferno. Oh, it is. Well done. You said Inferno. Sorry, yes. Dante's Inferno, yeah. Well done, Reg. None of you are doing it. Very nice, Sim. Oh. Who's that? You... Ooh, loud whisper. I think you just did that. You just timed it right. There's a ninja going in. That's a wonderful viewpoint, vantage point. And Redruff, you are doing it. Look at... Oh, did you make... Did that hit you? Neil?
I don't think I'll be landing there somehow because I've got a solar farm right across the runway.
Yeah, I've got that too.
Right across the runway, oh dear. Blue boy.
Yeah.
Really? Is that because you're using a different mapping? What are you using? Bing, did you say?
Yeah, I've got the Bing map enhancement program on it, but
it's just...
it's got solar panels right across the runway.
Oh, solar panels, oh dear. Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. I'll do a quick touch and go and get back up.
And it's only 11.6 miles to our end point, which is Shevstig Air Base, runway 23, full stop. It's the last arm of the lake on the left, kind of points to the runway.
Okay, yeah.
And there's a set of strobe lights that flash that direct you toward the end of the runway. That was what I saw. So I'm actually already down.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Wow.
I missed the touch and go. I didn't even see it. So.
Seems like I'm gonna have a major malfunction. Even my autopilots. I hit it and it just keeps diving. Altitude set at 14, I'm keep going down.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm flying manual the whole... I can't end this leg. Nope.
So are you going for it? Are you flying manual?
Yep.
Great. Yeah, I've been there. I know those pains. Goodness me, that's a huge amount. So if you've got those wind farms ahead of you there, people, you're probably flying over them now. That's a big bank of wind farms, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Someone's had the baked beans. Oh, yeah. Wow. Very enjoyable, this, Carl. I really enjoyed this one. My type of flight.
I was afraid it would be too boring.
No. Sometimes calm is the best.
The scenery's been absolutely brilliant.
It has, yeah. That's what I've enjoyed, yeah. Yeah, you'll see it on the video, hopefully, if it's captured. Okay. There's no reason why it shouldn't do its recording. Goodness me. I've never seen so many wind farms in one place.
Good place for wind farms when it's flat.
Yeah, yes.
Or on the top of a mountain, I suppose.
But there's not many. I mean, there's a little town just below me there. There's not a lot of built-up areas, are there? So I wonder if they're... Well, I guess they're sporadically sprawn across the map, the country there, but I wonder how far the energy travels with these wind farms, you know, how far you can siphon it.
Right, very sort of precise science, I think. Of course, the wind slows down closer to the ground.
Right.
By the drag.
I think the land's so flat though, it's
yeah.
There's nothing there to slow any wind down, is there?
True. And it's quite open to the elements as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
The wind generally increases as you... There's a sort of a layer at the lower levels just above the ground where there's a sort of drag area and then it starts increasing as you climb after there.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Is that you landing now, Carol?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Carol's going down. Great. Yeah, I've got you. So I need to come to my left. Autopilot off. Ah, dear. Missed that one. Anybody flying in VR tonight? We always have a couple.
Negative.
Yep, I am.
Nice. Hey, you've been getting some great views in that. And good performance over this part of the world, I imagine.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I'm interested to know, how are you finding VR now? Are you a convert?
No, I prefer to fly flat screen, I'm afraid, with the Tolby generally. I do like VR. I've been trying a lot of other applications with it. DCS World, I prefer VR. So I don't know why this sim I prefer. It's the best experience I've had with Flight Sim. The greatest sense of immersion. But I just prefer to see what I'm doing. I prefer to see it on a flat screen, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
Question, is this runway, is it straight in or?
No, you have to come to the left slightly.
Okay. Runway 2, 3.
Yeah, and there are several different runways, but it's 2-3.
Okay. Yeah, I can't move anything on my screen, so.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. Well over speeding. No, it's nice and easy to see this one once you do see it. Once you get in range, rather. Nice and easy to see once you see it. Once you're 5 feet away from it, eh?
Alright, thank you, Carol. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Yeah, this has been really good, Carol.
Thank you. I enjoyed doing it.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
Carol.
You're welcome.
I'm going to watch people come in just to end, but I'm not quite down yet, but I will be in just a moment.
Clear naval professionalism there, Carol, obviously.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
No, I hope you've enjoyed it as well. That's the idea, that you get people contributing and enjoying creating these kind of flights. Hopefully, it's not been too stressful for you.
Not at all. It was fun.
It's a nice looking runway, this one. Right,
Very tidy.
Yes. Come off to
Hey,
the...
Carol,
Yes.
Design James.
we're not in Kansas anymore.
That is true.
Had to happen.
Well,
Thanks a lot.
I am, but you're not.
No sign of tornadoes over there, Carol.
Not today, no.
Good.
They're mostly in the spring.
Right, Loud Whisper and David, I've just caught you both coming in. I think you are. No, we've got Gray, poor Gray.
I know. Just limping on in.
He likes having an audience for his landings.
He must have.
Can he better his last one?
I'm going to get right on the threshold here with the drone cam, Gray. No pressure. You're just going to be viewed by a couple of thousand people, maybe, eventually.
If I muck it up, technical problems.
Oh, are
That's
you
what I'm
the one
blaming it
that's... You're the one with the mouse. Oh,
Yep.
okay. Okay,
Yep.
so we've got to give him some...
Of course, if it's a fantastic landing, it just proves you don't need a man.
Very true. But if it's a fantastic landing, we're definitely going to rate the Coldie. We'll definitely rate it anyway.
And rate the pilot.
Yeah, it's the Cody.
Lineup looks good.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Alright, two red, two white.
Great.
Good stuff. Pretty lights. It's 70 feet.
Oh, it looks way higher than 70.
No, it's 200. 150 now.
Oh, you've got it. Gray, very nice. Very smooth.
100 feet. And
Who needs that mouse anyway?
Who
I
needs
know.
one?
Butter. Light butter.
Beautiful.
Oh, there we go, guys. Thanks very much, Carol. That was brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant, Carol. Thank
Very
you.
good.
You're very
Change,
welcome.
Carol.
Thank you, Carl.
Thank you.
You're hired,
for
Carol.
asking me.
No, you're
Okay, I'll be more than willing to do
Future
that.
ones. Thank you.
Right, we've got. I think Susie is still there. What's his name? Who's doing the German flights? I'm terrible at it. I can't remember his name. There's a German chap.
Rennie Koenig?
No, it said pilots, Martin.
Martin.
Martin's
All right.
got it.
Native German doing our next leg for us, and then we'll be into France with choppers to get our choppers out again. Right, people, thanks very much, and thanks very much,
Thank you,
Carol.
James.
Thank you, James. Thanks, Carol.
See
Cheers.
you
Bye, everybody.
soon.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks,
Bye.
Carol.
Everybody. You're welcome.
Carol, you obviously need to change your day job.
I don't have one, so we're good to go.
Okay, well you're now a flight planner.
Right, I'm retired. I can do what I want.
It was good fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, people at home, yeah, great flight, really enjoyed that one. Like I said, if you want to come on these around the world flights, the routes are always in Discord. I can't put them on YouTube community page or whatever. So come to Discord if you want to join in. I will try and live stream so that people can just join in ad hoc as well. But yeah, there you go. See you next time.